This is Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online Thieves Guild DLC. We are here in the amazing city of Abaz Landing, trying to explore it, trying to steal all the things. We're about to break into Jermaine's house, whoever Jermaine is. We're about to break up in here. We currently have no... bounty. We'll see how long that lasts. Here's the Gemain home. Some white meat. Yay, white meat. Not from cows. Some tax. Oh, there's another thief in here. Hello, other thief.
Get out, you trespasser.
No, I'm not. No,
You're
stop.
doing what I think you're doing. Just stop now.
Yeah, that's gonna stop me. Oh, I was caught. Alright, calm down, lady.
Did you really have to do that? What in oblivion were you thinking? Someone get the guard.
Well, now I have a bounty. Can't believe I got cut pickpacking on it. Two thieves in like a 14 by 14 room undetected. Well, we weren't exactly undetected. Yay, the utter white meat. Right, Nox? Alright, let's just get out of here. Or... Wait, what did I just get from him? Small game? Okay. Now you're just pissing me off.
This doesn't seem right.
And I have myself a little bounty now. Man, I'm confused in this city. Oh god, there's a guard. There's the people down there doing their thing. Durano's house, been in it. Stealth. Stealth. Pretty sure I've talked to all these people. That guy had some valuable shit. Stop acting like a what? What did that guy just tell me to stop acting like? What is this place? Hey son, welcome, welcome. How you doing? To see you. Oh shit, that's a guard right there. I basically just almost crawled up inside that guard's ass before I noticed. No, 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 no. Man, I don't like having this fucking 27 gold bounty. It's such a tiny bounty, I should just go get rid of it. Then again, you know what? No guts, no glory. I'm good, thanks. No tragic misfortunes have befallen you today, son? That's fantastic. Alright, I'm going right up here. I got invisibility, I don't give a fuck. Except for that guy whose radius will cancel my invisibility. What's up, Saito? How you doing? Yay, Saito. Saito's here, Nox is here, almost the whole gang. Sun's here. So, Anonymous sent me a message, and he said he's actually really excited about that Pathfinder game. And he was all skeptical about it before. That actually says a lot, because Anonymous is always fucking negative and skeptical about everything. So if he thinks something actually looks really good, it must actually look really good. Excuse me, ma'am. Do not turn around. Oh, dude, all that investment I've been making in the extra pocket picketing? Pocket picketing? I am on strike against this pocket. All that pickpocketing training I've been doing is getting nice. 100% chance right there. I don't want your small game. Oh, it's a bard. Bard who's about to give me some furnished spyglass. Wait, what did I just... Pamphlet of erotic engravings? This expensive container, which harkens back to a style popularized in the first era, can be found in many affluent households. Khajiit pamphlet showing various forms of erotic dalliance, illustrated by stylized drawings of astoundingly live cat people. That's gross. I don't want to see fucking cat people doing erotic shit. Furnished spyglass, a finely polished collapsible telescope. He detects me. He's aware of me. He's like, dude, I can literally see you. We've got ourselves a dancer. Everybody here's having a good old time. None of them want to talk to me, though. Oh, Hashimoto jelly curative. Jelly made by boiling Hashimoto shells. Believed to flush toxins from the body and cure acne and insomnia. Not bad. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, man, I had 100%, and then he got aware of me. Hold on. We'll come back to him in just a moment. Don't, you motherfucker! Could you be still for a second? Thank you. I needed this. I desperately needed this hollow scorpion carapace. Wood elves make a game of trying. Hey, it's a wood elf thing. Make a game of trying to hollow out a scorpion carapace without damaging the shell. This one survived intact. See, I needed that. What are you? It's a heron. Oh, dragon farms. I kill those. What do we have here? Salima Mountain Mansion. It won't even let me go in there yet. That's obviously going to be for one of my Thieves Guild quests. Okay. Anonymous showed a positive emotion. I know, right? It's crazy, right, Saito? Next, you're gonna say Trump said something which empowers women. Nah, there's some things that are just impossibilities, Saito. Furry art. Yif, ew, gross. Speaking of scorpion carapaces, Josiah laid down the paint on some rad scorpions last night. Though even more so, and he laid down the paint on EDE again and again and again. Well, he shouldn't have been in the area where I was shooting grenades. I mean, that much is obvious. Excuse me. I notice you happen to be a slave with nothing, and yet for some reason you have this valuable temporary hobbling stone. Ooh. Help complete Abba's local history. Alright, we'll read that in a second once I'm in a less precarious position. This position is precarious because there's a fucking guard right here with a radius of... Oh, found Scrabble again. I wish this game had like a Scrabble mini game that you could play, since apparently Scrabble is a thing in the Elder Scrolls. At least according to this game. Eat the bread. Okay, I think I'm in a good spot right here. Let's read that. Oh, I gotta read about the Yokudans also. Alright, we're gonna read about this, because it's a Redguard thing. How the Yokudans chased the stars. And the Yokudans, who was also called the Scar Man, studied the stars and charted their movements. He saw that when the warrior was high in the sky, victory followed. And when the warrior was gone from the sky, came famine and desolation. He charted the cycle across the seasons. Through 2 risings and settings he recorded the warrior's astral path. And the Starman said to his kinsmen, "Let us follow the warrior, find the place where he rests, and pledge ourselves to him, so that victory will follow us all our days. Then never again will we suffer famine and desolation." And it was agreed. The Starman led the Yokudans by ship, following the path of the warrior across mountains and vast deserts. And victory followed them, and famine and desolation fled before them. And the warrior's charges were 3, the Lord, the Lady, and the Steed, and they paid homage to these with gifts and incense. And where the warrior was at his apex, there they ended their journey. There they built a temple and a tomb for all the warriors who had died on the journey. And in death the warrior honored them and made them his eternal guardians, undying as the stars and as numerous. The place where they stopped has not been marked on any map, but any who wish to find it must only do as they did, and follow the warrior. Well, that's very interesting. Now we gotta read this other one real quick. Help complete Abba's local history. Who wrote this? Lord Zahar Walavir Grandee. Help complete Abba's local history. Citizens of Abba's Landing, it has been my privilege to volunteer for and accept the role of committee chair of the annual Hughes Bane Remembrance Days, a task I promise to carry out with vigor and enthusiasm. This year's display will honor the life and achievements of our founder and my ancestor by way of my maternal grandfather, Prince Hubalahad himself. In addition to a display of sundry items of historical interest dating from Prince Hugh's reign, it is my hope that our panoply will include, for the first time, a full set of the justly famous and highly collectible series of books known as Prince Hugh's Fiascos. Hey, I've read a couple of these books. These books are great. To this end, I will be lending the festival my own collection of these beloved tomes, which includes the following titles: Prince Hugh and the Envoy's Exploding Pipe, Prince Hugh and the Hajmota Chariot, we've read that one, Prince Hugh and the Iron Regatta, Prince Hugh and the Three-Legged Race, we've read that one, Prince Hugh and the Pet Tokugawa, Prince Hugh and the Atronak Parade. I hope all of these books are in the game, because I want to read every one of them. Because the 2 Prince Hugh books we read already were hilarious. Prince Hugh and the Kindle Pitch Fountain, Prince Hugh and the Ogre Ballet. As the astute observer will immediately note, This collection is missing only one volume, the tragically rare Prince Hugh and the Spriggan Barbecue. Which sounds amazing. If a copy of this scarce tome is to be found in a Baz Landing, it would be an act of civic charity for its owner to lend it to our panoply. And if that owner were interested in selling said volume, I would offer substantial remuneration for it. Also, as my best beloved spouse, Lady Wallaveer, has other commitments, our committee is searching for a handsome woman of Redguard descent to act as presenter at the festival and play the role of Petty Vizier Hafzifa Al-Yath, the putative author of Prince Hugh's fiascos. Interested parties should apply in person up at the manor. Lord Huhazar, Wallaveer, Grandi. Nice. I want to find those books. I don't know who Babu from Seinfeld is. Ooh, I got a Toothsayer Stone. Polished sliver of geode placed beneath the tongue. Oh yeah, I read that one before. It's fucking creepy and weird. Oh hey, my bounty's gone away. Yay! That means casually I should just be able to like bump 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 what's up guard? What's up guard? I don't have a bounty. Literally just picked a dude's pocket in front of you. Don't want to steal those tomatoes. Might want to steal some of this stuff though. No. Not so much. Negative. Alright, I'm not going into Lady Bellina's mansion. Even though I could right now. Because I'm pretty damn sure a place called Lady Bellina's Mansion is going to be one of my fucking mission targets for the Thieves Guild. So I'm just gonna wait until I get actually sent there. No! 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 Thank you. Alright, so we've been up there. Where does this lead? Don't have to worry about the guard because... yeah, there's Lady B's mansion again. I don't know, I haven't seen Quen in a while, Saito. She's back at the Thieves Guild chilling, I guess. Okay. Hold on a second. This juggling fuck. Just say hello to his goods. I'm not detected. Apparently I'm detected. Apparently he's aware. I don't like my chances here. Even at 75%, with all these witnesses and stuff, it's not going to be a good scene.
Don't cause trouble.
I'll cause all the trouble I want. She's your bestie. Well, she's not really my bestie, so much as she's a person I know. How is this here? Sounds serious. Prince Hugh in the Hashimoto Chariot. Oh, I've already read this one. Please Just give me another Prince Hugh book. Prince Hugh's such a great character. Alright, again, we're not going in this mansion right now. Too obviously gonna be part of one of the quests.
Watch your step,
People being
Ground
sneaky.
Walker.
Sneaky peeps. Sneak peeps. Sneeps. Peeps, Josiah. Heard me. Okay, so we've talked to everybody in this little area that we can. And we've stolen from a great many of these people. Where else? Have we been inside this place?
What sights one sees if one simply opens his eyes and looks around. Pull up a chair and let us while away the time with a strong and tasty beverage. What sights one sees if
You
one
must notice a
simply
lot from
opens
this
his
vantage
eyes and
point.
looks around. I see many and many things, that is true. Is there something in particular that I can illuminate for you?
Cause all the trouble you want as long as the terrifying guards aren't there, yeah. These guards are no joke. Let's ask this guy some questions. Does Sabah's Landing really have merchant lords?
Oh yes, and truly. A grandiose title, but they do keep our economy going. Of particular note are Orahan at Arden, who runs the Syndicate, and Lady Ilani of House Vian. If you haven't visited her establishment, the Winsome Welwa, you're in for a treat.
What's up with all these pirates?
As I have heard the words, one pirate found a ridiculously large and ostentatious hat, and named herself Commodore. Now the rest of the pirates seek some kind of gift to use to win her favor. Pirates have such foolish notions.
Is Sabah's Landing a safe place?
I shall tell you a secret. Once, crime was kept to a minimum by the Thieves Guild of Abar's Landing. But the Thieves Guild is no more, or so I have heard, and now the cut purses and footpads run wild and free. So, no, not a safe place. Not at all.
So the Thieves Guild was a good thing?
As good as rain on a hot day. Not only was crime run as a business, never taking more than a victim could afford, but they also practiced a sort of functional corruption. Kept order by playing the merchants' lords off one another. It was masterful.
Sounds pretty good, really. Zeke's old words sounds like somebody that I would get along with. The Argonian. And I like words. Oh, hey now. Another helm freshener. We could certainly use this in our lives. I don't even think about it, guard. No, like, please, sir, don't think about it. I think I've already pickpocketed more than enough people for my quest to pickpocket people. But I'm just looking around now. And I might still pick a pocket or two as the opportunity presents itself. The opportunity is presenting itself. Never mind. Base 55% chance, I don't like it. Wait, this guy.
Hurry to the cloudy
Yeah,
drag
I know, dude. I fucking know. How many times are you gonna tell me about this cloudy drag situation? He cuts the flesh.
Who sent you? No, don't tell me. Just say what you need and go. I can't be seen talking to you. Just say what you need and go.
Man, poor he cuts the flesh. He's getting, like, shaken down by somebody. Okay, I forgot which way. I'm lost in this. I'm lost. It's a little square, and I'm lost in it. I forgot which way I came in. Man, for some reason, this town just confuses the shit out of me. See, I haven't been over here. I haven't been to the bank. I haven't stolen a pull ring pouch. Why the standard in MMOs is to make every guard the love child of Ivan Drago and Zangief? Walking implements of destruction. Well, yeah, it depends on the game, you know. Some games the guards are just there for looks, and they don't. You can't even fight them at all. Some games have PvP, open PvP, where players can attack other towns and stuff. And if that's the case, they make the guards pretty darn tough, like in World of Warcraft or Rift, so that it's not super easy for just a handful of people to come and destroy all the NPCs in town, you know, casually anytime they want. And that kind of makes sense. But then there's games like this, the guards are literally unkillable. Like, that's what it says in the developers. I don't know where it says that. In like the help files or the tutorial things or whatever, it literally says the guards are unkillable. So, but I guess they do that to give the whole justice system and bounty thing any kind of meaning. Because if you could just kill the guards, it would be fucking pointless to even have. Who cares? Oh no, I have a bounty. I'll just murder these fucking guards casually and, you know, go on about my business. But if the guards are tough, so tough that you can't fight them, then you have to really try to avoid them and sneak around and stuff. Where was that thing that I was just gonna loot? Maybe somebody else looted it. Nebzas. Leads back into here. Ularg.
I need a break.
I'll take this two-tined carving fork. Use main. They could do a tiered system then. If you got a high enough bounty or strong enough, they could send out special guards at you. Yeah, that actually makes sense. A prurient kerchief? It's got a red stained beeswax kiss pressed into it. A blackmailer might find this useful. We've already read a call for common hair. Also, they don't want people just constantly slaughtering guards and having all these battles with the guards all the time everywhere that you go in town. And that's really what it would be otherwise. People would, everywhere you went in these cities, people would just be in battles with guards everywhere, and that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, again, it doesn't make a lot of sense that everywhere you go there's tons of people getting murdered either, but
Huh?
there's a lot of issues with MMOs in general. know, it's always a line between how much freedom do you give players versus how much do you try to preserve in-game logic and immersion. But to do that, you generally have to severely limit the actions of players. Because otherwise, because when you have dozens, hundreds, thousands of players, a significant percentage of them are gonna do the most disruptive, the most misbehaving stuff they can possibly do. So if you want... Oh, another bull dick. So if you don't want that constantly going on, you either have to prevent the players from doing it, well, that's it. If you want that to not be going on, you have to prevent the players from doing it. Otherwise, you just say, fuck it, players can do whatever they want. Like in some games where players can duel each other right in the middle of fucking town and shit. It's really obnoxious in those games, because everywhere you go, there's constantly players fighting each other in, like, completely inappropriate places, right? But they're trying to give the players the freedom. They could simply prevent it. But then a bunch of people would complain, why can't we duel here? Why can't we duel here? Why can't we duel? And they're like, alright, fine. Eventually they're like, alright, fine, you can duel. And then people are just dueling constantly in, like, all of the main, you know, the main places in the game where people go to socialize and or handle their business, and there's constantly obnoxious duels going on.
Gold for a miserable rack? No, that's wrong. Wreck? Wretch? Oh, I give up. Why do I even bother? I'm the worst beggar ever to walk the streets of Abba's Landing. Whatever shall I do?
You just keep working at it, Odile Tool.
Arms for a poor lizard. Oh, that's not right. I mean, alms for a poor lizard. Spare some gold for this truly pathetic beggar. I'm a terrible beggar. I can't even remember my lines. I always wind up saying the wrong thing. It's so embarrassing. I should just wander off into the wilderness and die. That's what I should do.
And that's pretty bad when you can't even figure out how to beg. Pretty bad. Even the newest member of the guard becomes uber-powered. Gabby teens putting on the guard armor and suddenly becoming ubermensch. They say elemental bears are the most dangerous breed, but that's just because criers blow incidents involving them out of proportion. Right. I'm just trying to figure out where I've already been and where I haven't. And I'm not doing a very good job at... Oh, the Diamond Thimble. That sounds like a place I haven't been. Oh, hey. Chaku bones. Set of carved and brightly painted animal bones used for the popular fortune-telling game Chaku. We already read Prince Hugh in Three-Legged. We already sang the orc song. Here's a mannequin. There's more mannequins. Explode says that basically already happened yesterday. You couldn't duel whatever till this. Now you can duel just about anywhere. A healthy beggar is a legless one. Lead sieve. I don't care about that recipe. It's a tailor shop.
Have you considered a new outfit? Fine clothes can turn your fortunes around.
You look gross. A cat person in clothes like that looks fucking gross. Get away. Furries. That's a cool looking door. That door is legit. I'm gonna take this lavender helm freshener though. Ethereal fragments. Don't care. Don't pretend like you can see me. 3-block jigsaw puzzle. Wait, what did that say? Barely more challenging than the 2-block version and too large to choke on. Ah, nice. Good sack value? No. Bad sack value. I don't know the best way to handle things for an MMO in terms of... I definitely think the guards shouldn't be invincible. But should the guards be fightable at all is the question. Fine bronze jewelry is remarkably heavy. Knows that once bore it might be difficult to look at. This MMO right here is, to my knowledge, I've already read that, is to my knowledge the only MMO, again, that I know of, that even allows for stealing and stuff like this. Pickpocketing and stealing from shops and breaking into houses and murdering villagers and stuff. Like, I don't know of any other MMO that even allows you to do that.
Are you looking to make trouble?
So this is the only MMO that I know of with a justice system at all. Usually the only reason there's guards in town in an MMO is because of PvP. Oh, 100%. Hold on. 100% is a very good percent. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Go. Got it. I got you. Spry friggin' twirling hoop. This large wooden hoop is spun overhead as part of the popular children's game known as Spry Spriggan. This fine bronze jewelry is remarkably heavy. The nose that once bore it might be difficult to look at. Ew. Wouldn't it be great if everyone had their names and professions above their heads? I wouldn't think that that's too far off, Saito. Everybody's gonna be having some kind of glasses or contact lenses that give them fucking augmented reality information, and you're suddenly gonna be seeing people's information floating in the air above their head. Like, that's a thing that we might see in our lifetime in the real world. I want an antique graver. Whoa. Oh, she's been murdered. Oh, 55. Oh, hell no. I don't really need to... Hold on, we're gonna read this, because it's about Wood Elf shit. Skooma, yeah. Smoke skooma with used pipes. Realistically, if you picked a random fight with guards, it would kind of limit your ability to walk the streets in a given town. Maybe they shouldn't even be able to be fought if they're unkillable anyway. That's true. Saito, blessed one. Right. Saito, title thing under your name, Cursebringer. Harbinger of Disaster. Nox, holy cow. Yeah, that one makes sense, Nox. A tale forever told. A Sylvanar walked with eyes open across Valenwood. His heart, torn from its primal aspects, was an empty pit. From the wild came a Bosmer unlike any other. Her eyes were of fire, hair of wind and rain, and all who gazed upon her quaked in fear. All except the Sylvanar. Though she bared her fangs, he did not shy away. Though she sought to lose him in the underbrush, the vines parted for him to follow. She growled, filled with confused desires, wishing both to stay and to leave. In a bright clearing, she faced the Sylvanar and ripped at him with claws and teeth. Though he fended off her blows, still his blood soaked into the grass and the flowers wept. Her rage spent, the Green Lady finally stepped back and addressed the Sylvanar. "Why do you follow me? You are not one of us!" She spat upon the ground, her fists still clenched, stained with his blood. "But I am of you," Sylvanar said quietly. "Come, let me open your eyes to the green singing." Curious, the Green Lady came to the Sylvanar. Long did they stare unspeaking until they warmed to union. That's a great phrase, warmed to union, if you think about it as a euphemism. Like, I didn't just get hard, I warmed to union. The forest shuddered as the spirit and body became one. With his touch, she saw the dance of frond and leaf, and learned the ways and wiles of Valenwood. His emptiness filled with her passion, and his nameless longing waned. Their union both tamed the wild and invigorated the greenery. Well, that's cool. I feel like I need more information here, though, to know really what's going on. Sounds important, though. Oh, that's why you check bullshit little sacks like this that you don't think are gonna have anything in them, but like fucking, you know, yerba mate or fucking ginger or some shit. Because sometimes you get a fat 250 GP item in there. Camel map of Hughes Bane. A hardy rectangle of camel leather with an intricate map of Hughes Bane tattooed into the skin. Okay. A little bit weird, but I always think you're just gonna get some bullshit jasmine or something, and most of the time you do. Like a perfect metronome. Care about Pellinol. Read that already. That Corundum. Aye, Corundum! Really? Yeah. That was funny? No, I think you're dumb.
You again.
Don't be mad because I picked your pocket. Here's Ardalur the Mystic.
My records are meticulous. I know exactly what is stolen each week. I don't forget my best customers, nor do I forgive their debt. I don't forget my...
Okay, nice talking to you. This. Salvilo's Thrilling Filters. Sounds like an alchemy shop. An alchemy shop. Ethereal fragments, yeah. Ethereal Ashmirial. Notes on Elven architecture, I'm good. Royal Embarrassment. It's about some Breton shit. Common Buckle. Could use one of these. Royal Major Sentinel. I remember when you could sell these motifs for a good amount of money. Not anymore. Fucking garbage now. All the base race motifs. Everybody already has them.
No thievery in my shop. If you aren't here for supplies, you must go.
Too late, buddy. Too late.
I won't tolerate thieves. Show me your coin, or show me your back.
Goodbye. Now, I can't pick this guy's pocket, right? No, he's unpickable. Unpickable, pocketable. Unpickable, pocketable? Really? Wait, stack of papers is apparently worth something. Oh, it's a house. I don't want that shit. Read of the Bandari Peddlers. Yeah. We already read. Investigator. Oh, take this. We find a lot of helm fresheners in this town. Curse. Rumors of the Spiral Skein. That's about Mafala. Okay. Does not seem relevant at the moment.
What do you want?
Your goods. What do you want? We read Triumph of the Sepp Adder already. Oh! Incriminating correspondence. Hey now. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take me some incriminating correspondence. This is where I came in, I think. Or not. Place doesn't seem to have an upstairs. Okay. Okay. Bilbia Antonius.
Welcome to Abar's Landing. Where else can you drink with a pirate, chase a thieving pickpocket, and roll in the hay with one of the winsome, well-endowed beauties all in the same day? Nowhere, my friend, nowhere! New in town? Don't let any of those crooked escorts rob you blind. Nobody knows Abar's Landing half as good as old Sig. I'm busy right now.
Yeah, I can
see.
see.
If you come back in a little while, I'd be happy to show you around town.
Sounds good, Sig, all friend.
Here's a tip, free of charge. If someone tells you not to be a Hugh, don't take it personally. It's just our friendly way of saying, don't be a dumbass. Seagull friend's a friend to all. But next time I'll have to charge you, you understand? Here's new in town?
Thanks for that handy info, Sig Allfriend. There's a guard. Those were some doors, man. Balahad Palace. Oh yeah, I definitely don't get to go in there yet. But I definitely will for one of my missions, I'm sure. What's over here? Apparently nothing at the moment. Oh, who's this? 85% chance is a good chance, but it's not a great chance. A lot of people playing music in this fucking place. A lot of nice little courtyards and squares and stuff with people playing music and dancing. I mean, other than the fact that you're gonna get robbed every 5 minutes, seems like a pretty cool city to live in. Here's a little creepy sneaky. Can I rob the creepy sneaky? No, I have some professional courtesy. Can't do that. I'm deeply confused about where I have and haven't been though. Okay, this is back to cuts the flesh. So we know we've been all up in his business. Alright, we know we've been right here because there was a little thing in that bag that I wanted and I didn't get it. Over here. That's the entrance to the palace. That's the little alley I went down. Then I went through here. What's this? This one sells glyphs. Ah, I'm guessing a Khajiit enchanting store. Yep, it's a Khajiit enchanting store. You can tell a lot from the name of the shop. Oh, I want that though. Hook plum. Apocrypha. Apparently we're learning about Hermaeus Mora.
This one has much talent in the workings of enchantment, apparently.
Apparently?
Split Nose hears much of what happens in town. He does not care.
Is this guy like a fake Khajiit?
Split Nose hears much.
Lots of bookshelves. Elven architecture. Investigator Vale again. Song of Pelennor. Nugwuk. Ooh. Did it on the 85 instead of the 100 and still made it. A long-handled mud crab flipper. Broad wooden spatula with long bamboo handle used by roost beachcombers to flip mud crabs onto their backs. Okay, sure. That's fun. Oh, another volume of Abaz Landing Merchant Lords that I haven't read yet. Okay, we'll read that in just a second for sure. And we're gonna go out these doors right here and see what kind of little balcony we're on. I'm in a little walkway. Oh, a sky shard. Sky shard. Sky shard. One more sky shard and I get a skill point. Speaking of which, do I have? No, I don't. Alright, let's read the next Abaz Landing Merchant Lords book. We've read several of these. Prepared by Tamriel, Master of Secrets for the Queen of Tanith. I wasn't sure I was ever going to send this to you. Everything it contains is little more than theory and conjecture. I have no proof, you see. No facts to hang before you. All that said, I decided that you had a right to know my thinking on this subject. Better safe than sorry, as the Dark Elves are wont to say. I have suggested in my previous reports that there was another group or organization hindering and even actively attacking the merchant houses of Abaz Landing. I've referred to this as the Hidden House, but I have a better name. The Shadow Conglomerate. Like the vast chasm in front of you in the middle of the night, you can feel the Shadow Conglomerate's presence looming in the darkness even though you can't see it. What is the Shadow Conglomerate? I really don't know. Every avenue I approach that promises to reveal the truth of the organization instead sends me running in a dozen different directions, searching for the next clue that always seemed to be at least one step out of reach. Here's what I do know. I believe that the Shadow Conglomerate was formed about 40 years ago, suddenly coming on the scene to challenge the merchant lords after a century of only having to deal with themselves. Within 25 years, the Shadow Conglomerate had risen to a place of prominence that allowed it to actually cause the merchant houses to step back and concede a portion of their power and influence to this new and secret organization. I believe a battle of some sort took place in the deepest shadows. In this battle, the hidden house emerged victorious, while the public-facing merchant houses were grievously wounded and forced off the pedestals they had raised themselves upon. The worst casualty was Gurgis and Associates, which stopped being an active concern almost overnight and has since become known as the Fallen House. Sato says Shadow Conglomerate doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. Yeah. Shadow Syndicate sounds much better. Is the Shadow Conglomerate the true power of Abaz Landing? I cannot say for certain, and that is what troubles me the most. This little note at the bottom is the same as all the other ones. We've already read that. Okay, so now that we've come up here, eavesdropping ear horn. Well, yes, I think I will treat myself to one of those. We've got Ratasude. I want that simple abacus. I don't care about that. Listen, Ratasude. Suit you. Simple abacus. It's honestly too bad that there's no in-town or world PvP in this game, because some of these cities, like this one in particular, would be fucking sweet cities to have PvP battles in, just because of the way they're laid out and how how much verticality there is and multi-layeredness to them. Oh, a Jathsoger Social Club pen. Before falling out with their Wood Orc cousins, visitors from Orsinium received this gold pin depicting a fortress on a hill. This town would be cool as fuck to have PvP battles in. This one sells glyphs. Well, let's go. Alright, I know where we are. This is the entrance, yeah. And we've got another entrance to this one sells glyphs. Who's this?
You shouldn't wander alone in dark alleys, my friend. All the worst thugs and cutthroats linger in such places. People just like me.
Lady, you have no idea who the worst thugs and cutthroats are. I'm a fucking silencer of the Dark Brotherhood. I've killed so many fucking people, I don't even.
You look like a decent enough person, and I'm feeling generous. So I'm not going to rob you today.
Try it.
No, don't thank me. And don't look so disappointed. I'm sure we'll meet again in some other dark alley. You can give me your gold purse next time.
Plus, I'm part of the Thieves Guild, so step off.
Thieves Guild? Now why in the name of the Eight would I want to get involved with those incompetents? I make much more gold on my own. And I don't have to split the proceeds with guild masters who do none of the work and take all of the credit. Thieves Guild. You look like a decent enough person.
I don't like this girl's attitude. I don't like it at all. Banker's office. Now that sounds intriguing. I really want to Blade of Woe her, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Will it let me launch on her? I may get a little bit of a bounty here, and let's find out. Are you stuck in the wall, ma'am? I really wanted to kill you. So please get unstuck out of the wall. Really? I got 109 gold piece bounty and then she got stuck in the wall? It's friggin' stupid that I got more bounty for attacking her again. Well, now I have a big-ass bounty. Again. Let's break into this banker's office. I mean, let's break a lockpick. I need to end this episode. Shit. I'm gonna do that right now, then. I'm gonna come hide right here. I'm gonna end this episode. If you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere because I'm not done playing. If you're watching on YouTube, this episode's now over. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online, Thieves Guild DLC.